At the end of the day, y'all, it's an agenda. It's an agenda at this point.
Considered the greatest spitting. I tell them I'm Christ-like. They envision modern Christian. Tell them I'm nothing like check conditions of how I'm living. I preach Christ. We ain't fake delivering. Listen, Candyman, soon as they. It's not about how much Bible chapter and verse you know. It's about how much Bible you willing to obey.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy St. Reese. This is the Gutta And Saved channel, man. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit the bell for notifications so y'all can stay locked in to what we got going on. But y'all heard what I just said. At the end of the day, it's an agenda. And if you don't know what that agenda is, listen. This particular one hurt me. A lot of women say things about men on the internet. I usually brush it off because I know, men, straight men is the butt of the conversation now these days. The emasculation of men is at the forefront of the propagating of feminism and feminine men is, at the top of everything. You know what I mean? But this one right here hurt me because there's not many female rappers that I rock with. Now, it's not because they are female, it's just that I don't rock with that type of music, that, the whole culture type of music, and all the twerking and all the nastiness that go on. I'm a hip hop head, so I like lyricists. So I'm not into that type of music per se, when it comes to the female. But recently I've taken a liking to Doeshii. She can rap, and she just did that table, small desk show over there. And she bodied that verse. And, I actually took a liking to her, because she can actually rap. But after seeing this clip right here, y'all, I had to unfollow her ASAP. Yeah, I unfollowed her ASAP. Let's check out this clip.
What's my biggest dating red flag? This is a huge red flag for me. All right. It's so crazy. I was gonna say men. Strike one. You're a man. Yeah. And you're heterosexual.
Yeah. And you're heterosexual. Yeah.
Now, I had to speed up the clip because y'all already know how, they be trying to hit people with these copyrights and all this stuff. But here's the crazy thing, man. A straight person can't come to the internet and say a trans person, a gay person, or anybody of the rainbow community is a red flag. We can't do it. You want to know why? We will be canceled ASAP. We will lose jobs. We will lose opportunity and everything. You know what I mean? But they could come to the internet and say stuff like that. It's crazy. At this point, it's an obvious agenda. And if you can't see the agenda, there's something is wrong with you. That means you on that side. These people are the new bullies. They are the new bullies. They say what they want and how they want. They go on every platform and talk about us straight people as if we're not humans. They dehumanize us. They call us all type of stuff. And the moment we say anything back to them, we get canceled. We lose opportunities. They won't even put us on shows like this. A straight person can't go to a show like that and say one of the biggest red flags is a straight. You can't even say that about straight black women or any woman or the rainbow. The biggest red flag is a gay person or is a trans person. You can't do that. Oh man, they will have a field day with you. You will lose everything in your life if a straight person were to say, anything about that. And the other funny thing is, right, all the women that is agreeing with her most likely have sons. So you do know that the red flags that she talking about with your heterosexual son, your heterosexual son is one of those red flags. You do know that, right? Because most households right now is ran by single mothers who's raising single boys. So if these men are red flags, these straight men are red flags, they are a reflection of their mother. You know what? That's another topic for another day. She's talking craziness right now, if you ask me. She's talking craziness, man. But here's the thing, man. When I saw, her parading around half naked on these award shows and all this stuff, and I started to see her, because I follow her. I was following her on TikTok, and I started to see, on her social media, she was dressing lesser and lesser and lesser. And I saw one concert. She came down there. She came out pretty much in her underwear. Already knew the industry got to her. The industry had her. And after seeing this video right here, and she saying one of the biggest red flags, that she have is dating a straight man, that solidified what I already think. And I said, you know what? I'm leaving Doeshii alone. She's a good artist, but the industry done got to her. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I unfollowed her. I don't know if y'all gonna unfollow her. You know what I mean? Y'all don't see they parading around Taylor Swift like that. Taylor Swift, she in a relationship with Travis Kelce and all that stuff. You don't see them parading around, little white girls like that. You don't see them depicting white girls as, as these. Y'all know, all over social media. You know what I mean? Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce relationship versus how they depict black women's relationships with black men is just you can see the difference. You see the Meg Thee Stallions. Yeah, I mean, you see the Nicki Minaj's, you see even the Jay-Z and Beyonce's. You see what I'm saying? They don't use that as a model of good black relationships. When you see Oprah ain't never married Stedman. Anyway, listen, how they depict these other cultures of women versus how they depict black women. Black women is always the strong, the male hating, and all the stuff, and the sexual pervert. You see what I'm saying? This is the stuff that they parade our sisters around, and unfortunately our sisters fall for it because these people giving us them opportunities. Taylor Swift is considered like the girl next door, who's dating a young athletic jock and have a seemingly dope relationship. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to black women, it's always get my. You see what I'm saying? And then now the whole thing is throwing straight men under the bus. We catching strays all over the place. Straight men, it's like straight men can't win. You see what I'm saying? Now all the black men got a problem with straight men, but yet. I ain't even gonna go there. It seems like to me it's a script at this point. It's a script pushing. The industry is pushing. They overly pushing this gangster mentality on all the rappers. The rappers can't come out with a record on the radio unless they degrading black women, unless they shooting up somebody or unaliving somebody, or if they pushing some type of drugs. And then on the women, if you listen to a lot of these female rappers, which the reason why I don't listen to them, all they promoting is twerking and whole culture and sleeping around and doing all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? They doing it both to the black men and the black women at the same time. I find it ironic, right? That one of the biggest networks right now, because BET is swindling now, is Zeus Network, and we already know what Zeus is about. You see what I'm saying? They pushing these agendas on the black community like no other these days, man. But anyway, man, my only issue again with Doeshii reply to this question, it wasn't the fact because I'm seeing people on social media talking about that's her preference. That a preference is I want a man who got a good job, or I want a man this, that, and the third. It's not about her preference. She answered the question by saying her biggest ick, her biggest thing, a red flag in dating is a straight man. That's not a preference. Oh, that's not even a question. You see what I'm saying? She said her biggest red flag is a straight man. You would think that a common person, an average person would say, my biggest red flag is a toxic man or overly masculine man or a man who do this or a man who do that. I'm confused at why she would say a straight man is a red flag. Like what? Like I'm a straight man. I mean, so are you saying the straight men is just, you see what I'm saying? The way she put it is all straight men are devils. Because she said her red flag is a straight man. She didn't put that straight man, what type of straight man, or categorize a straight man. She didn't say a cheating straight man, or over masculine straight man, or womanizer straight man, or abusive straight man. She didn't say none of that stuff. She just said a straight man. Just a straight man. And I'm confused at why would she say that. But that it pushed the narrative that they pushing out here on our community. And Willie Lynch was right. It's an agenda. You know, Willie Lynch is right. They're going to emasculate the black man, the big black man, and they're going to prop up the woman to raise the boys to be feminine. Willie Lynch said this, and I know a lot of people to say the Willie Lynch letters wasn't real. It doesn't, whether it was real or not, we could see the agenda still being applicable in our community. Whether you believe that the Willie Lynch letters was right or not. You know what I mean? That's why I say it's an agenda. Because straight men, again, is catching strays all over the place. Every corner we turn, straight men this and straight men that. You know, for no reason at all. Yes, there's some straight men out there that, you know, they do what they do to women. And, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, a lot of y'all women is falling for the same dudes. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. You know what I mean? Don't be surprised, too, that y'all see her on somebody's podcast or doing an interview with somebody trying to clean this up, because I've seen a lot of men saying they unfollowing her. And I actually seen a few sisters say, yo, we ain't rocking with that. I see a few sisters say, we ain't rocking with that. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Like, you ain't have to say straight men is a red flag. You could have said all the things all the red flags that you see in straight men that you don't agree with, such as toxic masculinity and all that stuff. You could have just said that. But no, she said straight men. So don't be surprised y'all see her on somebody's podcast and then she have her publicist write a decent, not even apology, but trying to clean it up, because she's probably not going to apologize. They're going to find a way to clean it up when her pockets start getting hit, because a lot of men is unfollowing her. But we probably not her base anyway. She's probably going to pander to the rainbow community like Beyonce. Beyonce have a big, rainbow community following, so she's probably want to pander to them anyway, because they cutting them checks. You know what I mean? But let me know what y'all think about this, man. Hop down in the comments. Let's talk about this, man. Are straight men really the problem, or is it the industry pushing an agenda against us? Y'all let me know, man. Smash up the like button. Check out our merch store, gasmerch.com. And God willing, I'll holler at you on the flip. Peace.